Whitetail Institute of North America presents Scent Blocker Most Wanted, brought to you by the Whitetail Institute of North America. Research equals results. Ford and your quality Ford dealers. Matthews Archery. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Scent Blocker. Nothing gets you closer. And Mossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession.
We're at first day, October 25th. First day for me to be in the woods hunting here in Pike County. And we're gonna hunt a stand that's one of my favorite. Back in 2016, I was able to kill this nice buck. And hopefully we're gonna see some bucks of equal caliber or close to it today. So I'm like a kid at Christmas. Let's make this happen. Might be a good sign.
By now, you all know our good buddy Chopper, right? Well, then you know that just like the rest of us, he likes to hunt big game all over the world. But there's nothing he likes more than hunting mature bucks on his own farm in Pike County, Illinois.
Would you look at this beast? He's everything and more than what I thought from the trail cam pictures. My God, look at that bladed brow tine, unreal. And this one's got a curve to it. Heck of a nice 10-pointer. Good Lord, what a deer.
And that's exactly what we're doing on today's show, hunting for mature bucks. Plus looking back at some of his other favorite big game hunts from around the world. Scent Blocker's Most Wanted is brought to you by Covert Scouting Cameras, a camera for every need and budget, and Premier Farm Realty Group and Auction. Own a slice of America's heartland. Scent Blocker Most Wanted is brought to you by Element Archery, built to hunt, and Thorn Broadheads, driving accuracy through hidden blade technology. Deep in the heart of big buck country, Pike County, Illinois, we're set up on a fence row that's been very good to Chopper. But this year so far, there's not a lot of horns hanging around. Which is very different from the first time that Chopper got to hunt with the Most Wanted crew. Chopper had seen our hunts before from Shane Quinn's Alpine Hunting, and he knew he had to get there himself to see what it was like firsthand.
Thank you.
Go ahead, have him right.
I was fortunate to finally come to New Zealand. Their fall, our spring. I did this all based on doing honor to a buddy that I hunted with for 25, 30 years using his bow. Boots or Julian Thompson. And Glenn here, my guide, he's ex-rugby player, professional rugby player, and he kind of showed me around the first day, and we picked out a couple of stags that I felt like I would be most happy with. We named one Harley, and this one we saw this morning, which I said I would be happy with. So we've been pursuing and chasing these, and so fortunately today, this afternoon, we're finally able to close the deal. Life is good right now. Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
Back in Illinois, the season continues with cold, still mornings that make you grateful for the warming light of the late season sun.
She's on that trail that runs from one end of the property to the other. And that's usually when you get a doe in heat. Those bucks will regularly check this trail. I'm surprised we haven't seen any more than we have this morning because it was such a, the temperature's right and it's a good weather for them to be moving. It's kind of cool how you can see that steam coming out of the nose. That was cool.
ScentBlocker's Most Wanted is brought to you by I Am Performance Nutrition, fueling the outdoor athlete, and Matthews Archery. ScentBlocker Most Wanted is brought to you by Mission by Matthews and Kirsch Targets. Train smart, finish strong. Now, this little slice of heaven in Pike County is definitely Chopper's pride and joy, but he also lives in Virginia, and there's nothing better than hunting spring gobblers in your own backyard.
There he is, gobble. Over that way. Sounds like he was a little closer. Sometimes they gobble when that train whistle blows too. There he is.
He's pretty close, I think.
Uh-huh. He sounds close.
Got him, brother. I couldn't see. I was blinded. I was blinded by that sun in my eyes.
Like most hunters that have the access, Chopper typically spends his morning hunts deep in the hardwoods, and for good reason. Then in the evenings, he heads to the field edges. Recently, these fields were CRP, which is great cover for the local herd. But Chopper knew that converting those fields to food plots would be even better for him and the deer in the long run. The first season, he planted imperial clover from Whitetail Institute, and the deer responded by quickly devouring as much as they could, and keeping it cropped close ever since. Scent Blockers Most Wanted is brought to you by Pure Whitetail, one deer directly to one bottle, and Old Oaks Outfitters, Indiana's premier hunting destination. Scent Blockers Most Wanted is brought to you by Ford and your quality Ford dealers. Mossy Oak, it's not a passion, it's an obsession. Tree Spider, the new world of tree stand safety. The Heartland Archery Series, made by hunters for hunters. Finlayson Lake Resort and Campground, making your dreams real. And Doug Myers Taxidermy, the official taxidermist of Scent Blockers Most Wanted. Anyone who spends enough time outdoors knows that given enough time, something's probably gonna go wrong. Well, if you throw a camera crew into the mix, then something will definitely go wrong. One of our favorite examples of this is from a New Mexico elk hunt with Chopper and Joseph Graham. All through the week, they had good encounters with plenty of bulls. But on the last day, a bull came to Joseph's calls, and our camera operator couldn't see it. Luckily, the phone got it all. Sometimes things go wrong, and nobody knows until it's all over. And that's what happened this past year back on Chopper's Pike County farm. They were set up on that same lucky fence row, overlooking a much healthier food plot full of Whitetail Institute's imperial clover. Deer were on the move, and everything looked all right. Looked all right, but there was nothing to hear. Well, even without sound, you can tell that Chopper was very pleased to be able to take this old bruiser from his very own farm. We hope you enjoyed this week's show, and we'll see you next time on Scent Blocker's Most Wanted.